Hello and welcome to the CIO update from Emirates MBD. I'm Gary Dugan. What an extraordinary week with Mr. Trump winning the presidential election in the United States to become the 45th president. It has put the markets into something of a turmoil. Initial very negative reaction turned into positive reaction, particularly in the equity market. However, people are now concerned with the marked increase that we've seen in bond yields. The 10-year US Treasury at one point was down to 1.7%, but by the end of the week it had climbed to 2.15. Now, much of this is a reflection of concerns, or otherwise, of Mr. Trump's policies. The first policy he mentioned was his commitment to spend a great deal of money in the US economy, maybe up to $1 trillion, to stimulate jobs growth and GDP growth. The consequence of that, though, is potentially higher inflation, and as a consequence of that, higher interest rates, hence the rise in 10-year yields. But the equity market took it well, and the equity market, at one point down 5%, rose to finish the week up around 2%. The one global concern, though, is his policies on international markets and economies. Mexican peso was down heavily, and many of the emerging markets were down in negative territory, both in the bond market and equity market, as concerns about trade agreements and potential protectionism reared their ugly head in terms of his latter-day speeches. So how do we take it all, and how do we position for it? Well, just with some caution. It's a very volatile time, but until he's inaugurated in late January and until he puts some real policies on the table, anything else is pure speculation. But for certain, there is going to be more risk and more volatility. Thank you.